lot of people won't even notice the extent how bad things have gotten for you, not in your external life, because if you're going through a madness, you've lost your job, somebody's sick, your partner left you, if any of those are your storylines, then of course people are going to see that and they're going to assume that would be hard for you. But what I really mean by people not seeing the extent is they don't see the condition of your heart. That's different. They can be like, oh, it must be rough for Virgo, but they don't know how far gone you need a heart transplant. You're on the transplant list. That's where things have gotten to for you. Whew, spirit. I felt led to come down here. You have the Jupiter as Four of Wands and Queen of Swords as a Saturn energy here. And I was going to say justice, but it is kind of justice energy. With the Four of Wands, I said to you in this solar system reading that I'm doing, Jupiter represents non-human life forms, okay? All the different variations of animal and spirit that come through as a collective in many different realms, including this one. And this Four of Wands is like the heart support system. You see how I said your heart's on its last legs? This is whatever the machine is, the bypass machine, or I watch so many medical shows that I don't know the terms. Whatever it is that your heart has to go on to keep pumping, spiritually speaking, you are being given that. Have a look. Your spirits, your ancestors, your deities, like they are showing up, and I feel like they're literally beating your heart by hand. They're doing it. They're squeezing the heart to keep it going, to keep the blood flowing. They're keeping you alive, Virgo. To put it clearly and frankly, they are literally keeping you alive. And I think that's why you're in the energy of like, I'm just functioning or I'm just getting on, because the rest of it you're not even involved in. The thing that is life sustaining is not even being done by you. The rest of it you're like, well, if you lot are gonna squeeze my heart and keep me going, I guess I'll keep going. But you have nothing more to give. There's no passion to give. There's nothing. Again, like I said in all the readings, the Saturnian energy has been neutral, okay? Not judging things as good or bad. It's been a very neutral energy. And it has just been presenting truths or presenting mirrors or stating things as they are in the physical system. There is with the Queen of Swords, and I felt the justice energy coming through Saturn, there is an indication through Saturn that something has been out of order, out of bounds. Unfair, needing to be cleaned up, cut, addressed here, an issue to be addressed. There is a cause for the condition of your heart, and Saturn is saying, yeah, there is something that needs addressing here. There's something to be dealt with in this situation. There is almost like a vagueness around this though, because I think again in your condition you're not even in a space to be dealing with anything. So Saturn is showing yes, something to be addressed, but there's not even a burden or being placed upon you to do that thing. I'm being called next to go to the Mars energy up here. The message I'm hearing is that we're fighting for you. And I said this, right? That you're not alone. I do feel that there is a checking out or giving up energy that is there. Like you're doing the bare minimum to survive. But because of that, there is so much spiritual support being called in for you. And the judgment energy in the Mars position really is spiritually you are being fought for. They have not given up on you, Virgo. You are being fought for here. They're fighting for you. But I do feel that the Venus energy, whatever needed to grow and come into fruition, it's been the same message month after month. There is something slow. There is something that you've been waiting for, something that has not come into fruition in your life yet. And I think the sitting under this tree, the waiting process has also, not just waiting, but it's the going without. Because it would be different to be waiting in a Nine of Pentacles, to be waiting in an abundant space. But the Seven of Pentacles here, which is for me, seeing that as it's under this tree, it would be like fruit that is not ripe or is barely grown from the seed. It's like it can't be cultivated, it can't be used, it can't be eaten. the place that you've been sitting in is that what you put your effort into, what you've done, you can't bear the fruits of yet. You can't enjoy yet. You can't be in the experience of it yet. And because of that, not only are you haven't been told to wait in your life for certain things, but you're waiting without what you feel you need to be sustained. And so it's like, you know, the idea of like how long can a human being live without food or water? When I talk about the condition of the heart, it's like over a period of time, you've weakened. You've grown weaker. I'm going to be honest with you. It's been too long. It's taking too long. In the ascendant position, you have the Eight of Swords. I do feel that the message here from the Eight of Swords, Virgo, is very much an acknowledgement from spirit. It's an acknowledgement to say, yo, we see it. We know this has been hard. We know that you've been cut. We know it's been a challenge for you. We know that you've been moving through some of the worst experiences. This is a we know, and I feel like all of this is like these are like coming through as like doves for me. It's like we know, and the reason that they're saying that they know is because they're with you. It's very much like the reason we know and we see and we understand is because we've not left you. We see it coming through the ascendant energy. It's the message that's coming down from above into you. They want you to know that they see it. They see it. They're not unaware. They're keeping your heart going. They're fighting for you in life. Through the Mercury energy, which is literally your ruler, you have the Six of Wands. And this is a message of like a need to believe in a victory, or a need to believe in overcoming, and need to believe in success. But I'm going to be honest, as a Virgo, Sun, Moon and Mars, as soon as I said that, I started to feel pain in my heart. Like literally chest pain. And I feel like the chest pain is like, no. It's like Virgos feel like, no. I don't have the faith, the electricity the heart would need to pump to generate faith, hope and belief right now is beyond. I don't have it. I cannot output that. So this I need to have faith is like, no. I genuinely felt the chest pain. Like with Virgo, you're like, no. Don't ask me to have faith in anything. I'm going to pull some cards on that, but